This isn't life!
Hello and welcome back to This Isn't Life.
Is that Will trying to find the right camera?
It
I
is,
like
yeah.
the way
Yeah.
you looked at all of them.
I
as well.
wanted to say this at the beginning of the last one because I think you did it, but just a little bit more subtly than me. Like you were like this. Welcome, just a quick one. But I need to know which one is going to be. But we don't know, do we? Because he hasn't edited it yet.
That's true.
So we're all
we don't
fucked.
even know.
Could be
We're
that
all
one.
fucked. Could be that one.
It's not going to be that one.
Could be that one.
Whatever one's
Well, that
the
one
best,
over
yeah.
there.
It's not going to be that one
Why
because
not?
that's not pointing at me.
That's not pointing up. Yeah, that's true.
It could be for them.
Yeah.
If you point at that one,
The camera.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
camera
So
section.
that's our cameraman Tom that's over there.
Yeah, he's
Tom,
just
you're
behind the
sick
camera. You
job,
can't
man.
see him.
That's
Shout out Tom.
Geraldine. We're going to try and sell it. This is a far more advanced podcast than it is.
Shout
We've
out
got
Geraldine.
crew.
We've got James over there.
Yeah.
He's the apprentice.
He's the audio guy.
he's anorexic. He is. He's that thin.
He's the apprentice.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
Because what people
What's
don't
great
know,
about him though is he
fuck
goes
up
like
him.
this and he doesn't move.
he's so still.
£65 a
Very
day.
still.
£65 a day does that for.
But what's
And
good,
he gets the tease.
people can see. What was his name?
James?
Sorry, I don't care
No,
about
Jennifer,
my
wasn't it?
Jennifer.
What's your name?
No,
Geraldine.
Geraldine. Everyone can see Geraldine. If like now they can see Geraldine, they can actually see.
But are you going to edit her out?
No, I'm gonna keep her in.
Oh, right.
You don't edit out a woman that thin, do you?
No,
No, that's true.
No,
that's true.
because if you was to turn her slightly, she can't move because she's not paid to move. But if she did move, she would be 2D. So you'd see it. You wouldn't see
She's
it.
thin,
Right,
she's
yeah.
sturdy, she doesn't talk back.
Exactly
Geraldine's a
that.
keeper.
She can take a punch.
Yeah. Stick a wig on it. I'm like, fuck it.
Travel back.
Wow.
Apart from misogyny, what's everyone else been up to this week?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
read
yeah.
the story last week, didn't you,
I
Josh?
did. Yeah, I didn't pass it over.
Can we just talk about some of the inconsistencies we have in this pod?
Sure.
It's not
Like-
very professional.
It's not very professional, but I think so many are, and we can be that. We can break into that incompetent.
There is so much we could do
Market.
to be better if we just apply ourselves.
Do you
to
want
10%
to? Do you
more.
want to do it?
That's what I mean.
I'm gonna ask it out there for the 4 people that do listen to it.
It's
Yeah.
gone up
Any
since,
person.
since the other week. It's gone up. He said 3.
Oh.
He said 3 the other
Well, I
week.
found out my brother listens, don't I? So
Oh, that's true.
I keep the massive head.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, but no, look, I think don't we initiated you into the uninitiated. It's like the League of Shadows, and you're Bruce Wayne. You've been invited inside, and now you're slagging us off from the inside
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You've got comfy, basically losing your gaff for that. And then you've overstepped the mark now because now
Listen.
you keep slagging
Do you
us
know how
off.
lucky
Listen,
you are?
We're massive in Kuala Lumpur.
This is
aren't we? Or
this is
Senegal,
your
or
mistake
Senegal.
because we were on 5 and then you invited me in.
And we gone down.
Now I'm a host
Yeah,
instead of a
exactly.
viewer.
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, no, we're quite big in Senegal, I think. Or
No,
No,
do you know what?
it was Gambia,
we've
wasn't it?
got
It was,
quite,
somewhere-
we've actually got quite big over in the States.
yeah,
Over in the States, we're getting there.
They'll watch
Texas.
any old shit, though, won't
Te-
they?
will.
Texas,
Yeah, they will
Mainly.
literally listen to any old shit. but
Texas mainly.
Well, for anyone that does listen,
DC hate us.
do you enjoy the unprofessional way
I
that we
do.
work?
Because personally,
Oh, see?
one of my
There you go.
what,
For
like,
an example.
the reason I wanted to do a podcast, I think, was because I listened to Ricky, Steve, and Carl. You know, the Ricky Gervais
Oh,
show,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
excellent.
all the time. I fall
And
asleep to
Parky's
it.
our Carl Pilkington, isn't he?
No, Alex is our Carl Pilkington.
Alex is our Carl Pilkington.
But
I'm,
yeah,
I'm not abroad though, just
but
the idiot.
like that's like they had it on at like they broadcasted to London on a Saturday at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon,
Yeah.
and they're fucking swearing, they're like rubbing Carl's head, they're putting like blasting bottles off, they're fucking shouting at
Yeah.
him for eating burgers, and I just found it the most funny thing I've ever listened to.
It is very natural, and I think that's Ricky. He is. I don't know if you either like him or you hate him. I fucking think he's hilarious.
I think
everything
he's
he's ever
great,
released has
yeah.
been quality.
I
The
really do.
Office, outstanding. Like everything he does is literally like. And I think he pisses people off because he might come across to some people as really rude or like really
or like-
abrasive.
yeah,
do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
But he
like,
says it how it is.
Like he's an atheist, and the things he talks about, he's like he's got a lot of beliefs, same as me. You
Yeah.
know?
I
You like
think-
him for that reason, but
I think
he
I
loves
was.
animals, which is another bit.
I
Like,
think I like him because
don't believe in God and loves animals. That's two massive like. green flags.
even if you don't agree with everything he says or don't find funny everything he says, he just does what he thinks is funny and what he likes.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
why Carl
Like-
Pilkington. That's why that works so well.
It's, the authenticity is high.
Have
Yeah.
you seen?
Like that's I think that's why I,
I reckon
like
that
Do you
is
know
just
what?
how he is as well.
Do you know what? A
No, I
perfect
agree, yeah.
example
Yeah.
of really risky comedy, but he somehow gets away with it. And it's the funniest thing ever. Have you seen him dress Warwick Davis up as a frog? And he
Yes.
jumps up the stairs?
Yes.
Now he's just sitting. He goes. He's crying. He goes, look at him. He's dressed as a frog, and he's like screaming. But if you done that now,
Yeah.
you would be cancelled
Yeah.
straight away because that's like you're humiliating him. Warwick Davis was crying of laughter.
Yeah.
But that's why he's so funny.
Yeah.
And he calls Carl Pilkington, he goes, he's a fucking idiot monkey
Yeah.
man.
I-
But you think, oh, you absolute cunt. But
Yeah.
he's not. Like, he's just,
I almost
Yeah.
he's
think
just funny, innit?
I think though with those people, like, and they tend to be the comedians and people that I prefer as well, is the ones that you said about the cancel culture. Is if you just don't entertain
like
the
old Jim
content.
Jeffries.
Yeah, love Jim Jeffries. Like Dave Chappelle nearly had it out a couple of his ones. The greatest stand-up comedian in the world with Dave Chappelle.
Well, they
But-
cancelled him for a long time.
No,
didn't
no. They tried to take him off on the. He left on the Comedy Central stuff.
Yeah, he went
and
missing.
they
didn't he?
tried, but that was only because of his choice.
Yeah.
And then they tried to cancel him.
But there's a
on the-
conspiracy in that he
That he
found
tried
out a
to-
lot of shit that he did. That's why he disappeared.
the
and-
transgender stuff, but he didn't allow. He just went. I said what I fucking said, and I agree with what I said. And I said I find it funny. It feels like that's you. You have almost the power to be
It
like.
seems better, doesn't it, to just own it?
'Cause
To own
they-
it, yeah.
Rather than say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like,
Yeah.
people hate that. Like like the people who want you to apologise, they still don't like you.
Yeah.
And the people who don't want you to apologise, they're like, "Oh, well, you fucking
lose a bit
giving
of
in
faith
now."
in you.
Yeah, exactly.
But then Ricky Gervais,
Just stick with what
but
you
then
said.
Also, he
Just
says
go with it and be like, "Fuck
the
everyone."
best
else.
one is where Ricky Gervais says, like, he starts telling a joke about rape, and the woman went, "We think rape is funny," and he went, "No. Obviously, I don't think rape is funny.
Yeah, it's a part
but
of
the
the
joke I'm telling about rape is funny. Like, obviously,
yeah.
rape's horrific." He's like, "That's what people don't
It's
understand."
all like the irony behind
Yeah, that's
comedy,
what
isn't
people
it? And
don't
like
get.
when you go
Yeah.
to a comedy club, like it's all joke. Like they're
Yeah.
telling jokes. They're not real.
Frankie Boyle was a mad one for it. He
Yeah.
would rip you.
He's
Just
not
straight
allowed
up.
to mock the week, was he?
Yeah, because he would absolutely
I
absolutely
really,
terrorise people.
I really
Yeah.
like it.
Do you know what I mean? So
His stand-up is quality,
Yeah,
as well. But I like the way he explains the joke
Quite-
as well,
quite an
and he makes it
intellectual guy.
funny inside it.
quite
You have to
intelligent
be
guy,
able
yeah.
to find the comedy in the absolute terrible. Because the terrible's every like you can't
Exactly.
do that.
If you can't
Yeah,
laugh
You
at
said
it,
then your life is even
we
worse.
all have met people in our lives that have had those that have gone through or just witnessed some parts of the terrible parts of being existing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they wear it as like it has to be serious all the time.
Yeah.
Do you want to kill yourself?
Yeah.
Like you
My-
have to find the funny in
Then
it.
it doesn't mean you're laughing at a particular person.
but you've
like,
got to
just
find the
something,
funny
just
in
something
it.
comes in your head, like you see something happen.
It's like when
And a
someone falls.
joke
It's
comes
like
in
when
your
a kid
head.
falls over.
Yeah, you know, it's that sort of stuff.
When it ain't your
But
kid.
you are like,
When
you
they
are
let
like,
it float with
oh,
gravel.
That's
See,
it.
our mate, years ago, he died, and he died of cancer.
There you go. Hilarious.
Yeah, no, it is. Do you know? No,
that on its own.
but he had cancer from a very
I'm
young
sorry,
age,
that's
right?
obviously not.
And
that's
he
obviously not
died. He
hilarious.
died, but he had so much chemo in him that he used to call himself radioactive man. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to.
Oh yeah, you already like him.
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
hear that, you like I like that person.
Yeah,
You already
You know,
like
so-
him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you've got to be
gotta laugh.
self-deprecating.
He's the
You've got to
guy
find
you
the funny
ring
in
on
it.
a Sunday when you fancy a pint, but like a nice pint.
No,
Yeah,
he
you're
couldn't
not-
drink. He had cancer.
Maybe yeah, I say maybe not anywhere too far, and with easy access.
Oh, God.
Not anywhere abroad, but yeah.
But yeah,
Won't make the stag, but no, I'm.
Yeah,
sorry,
but you
that
know
I'm
what I
already
mean.
healed.
that was
but
bad.
yeah. Anyway, should we get into it?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were, but
Jesus Christ.
We
Oh,
are,
the story.
yeah.
How do we
Yeah,
start the
the
pod off
story.
like that?
We'll get into the story if you want. Yeah. Now that we've discussed the.
Yeah.
I think it's a
The
good way.
fundamentals of cancer and jokes.
Well, the fundamentals of not owning what we've said, because there's undoubtedly going to be many episodes where there's going to be things that are people might be offended by, but fuck them is my answer.
Yeah.
If you don't like
And that's
it,
why we brought you in.
if you don't like it, don't listen.
That's
Yeah.
why.
You've got loads of options.
And a lot of people don't. So
And I noticed
They listen to
that,
us.
that
the people that listen to us are now not listening.
To be honest, look,
Every show we're doing damages us further.
if you are one of the ones listening, you're a little fucked up, but I like it. I like it. You're kind of fucked up. That's what we
I did notice that the thing before Parky actually joined, This Isn't Life, of trying to say grape went out, right out of the window.
Yeah.
But do you know what? At the end of the day,
Oh, shit, yeah, sorry.
it's fine.
How can we expect you to remember that?
why
I
do you
don't-
euphemize a
fine.
word though? Like, why
It's fine.
Sometimes that word is justified, isn't it?
Yes,
yeah,
it
it's
is.
all about a factual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And when I say
Um,
priests do grape children, that is a factual statement.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
it doesn't
they
matter.
do.
Do you know?
You
Do you know
can't
why?
argue that.
Do you know why it doesn't matter? Just Parky put it. Fuck them.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck them. Because if we want to earn money, we will have to do it in a non-conventional way of begging. So,
I don't mind that. I don't mind
yeah.
begging.
And if we beg, we can say what we want.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Patreon, stuff like that. We haven't got one.
Yeah, we
And
should
if
do a Patreon for
If you grape after grape after grape, you'll end up with his wine.
you become a great
Fine wine.
you become a great grapist.
Serial graper.
Serial grapist. Right. Shall we?
Like
shall
granola,
we
you.
move
Yeah.
on?
Oh,
Right,
the headline.
Some
I'll
people just love
read
being
out.
stood on.
was that?
What do you say? What do you You
Add that
definitely
in.
them gummies.
Add that
You-
in.
what was it?
Some people just love being stood on.
You know how they like mulch the grapes up.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Doormat.
In this analogy, that's capital punishment.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is capital punishment.
Right. I'll get into the title of this.
Hmm.
You'll all enjoy this.
This podcast is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby was formulated to give you all the energies, all the focus, with no jitters or crash.
Yeah, I mean, we are talking no sugars, no calories, no maltodextrin, and no artificial colours.
You get 30 servings in every tub, and it comes in over 8 different flavours. But you know what else is sick about them? Their merch. T-shirts, hoodies and stickers, all on their website. Go check them out now.
And when you're on the website, type in "This Isn't Life" for 10% off your whole basket total.
Ghost of rude masturbating monkey shocks visitors to stately home in Dorset.
Blimey.
Does he boo or does he monkey noise? What does he do? Is
That'd
he
be jokes, man.
or is he
masturbate be right aggressive.
Well, he's
flinging shit with one hand, just fucking, like banging one cymbal, just fucking around the way.
keep in mind. Keep in mind, it is the ghost. So by
Where's its owner?
That's the ectoplasm, isn't it?
What, the spunk?
Yeah.
well, before we go too far here, we need to guess tabloid.
Yeah.
We do.
We
Oh,
need
that's
to
true.
give some form of
We're getting
structure.
ahead of
Daily Star.
No, not the
Daily
Daily
Star.
Star. This is
Is it
going to
the
be
the
one that's going to
Sunday?
be quite surprising.
Oh, okay.
The Daily Spank.
The Daily Spunk.
Oh no, not Mirror.
Spank.
Sunday Mirror.
No,
Mirror Sunday.
Is it online? Is it an online platform or
paper and online.
Metro.
The Guardian?
It's one of the ones that was a paper that realised that it's a form of media that is dying quickly and has moved
and they've
online
jumped
as well.
online.
Like they all have.
Sunday Sport. Sunday Times.
No,
Daily Sport.
no,
Wednesday Sport.
The Onion.
no. Think of something that is something that's quick.
Quick. Lab
BBC.
Bible.
No, it's in the name. Think of something that's like in the name. It would refer to
Quick
something that's
news.
Fast.
Nesquik.
What would you call a really fast train?
Bullet.
Death.
Goes from
Quick. That's what I call
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Express.
Oh, Euro.
Express.
Oh, the Daily Express.
The Daily Express.
Wow, I was not. I was actually.
That might
I
have
was
come
thinking
from you. Might have
Eurostar.
Yeah,
Star.
yeah.
You might have
The
reverted back.
Virgin Atlantic train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reverted back to the day of watching Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah, Express. Choo, choo.
Doing the Express.
I never would have thought it would come from there. That's why
Yeah, I
was
know.
Yeah. Polar
Right.
Express.
I'll carry on. The phantom of the Chortlin chimp swings from the rafters while scratching his privates, a hung beam on his face.
A hung beam on his face.
It's a huge beam on his face, a hung beam, a huge beam on his face.
Beam's just got a massive cock.
Is he hung? He must be. He must
It
be.
was a hanging beam, it was a
Yeah.
huge beam on his
He
face.
was hanging from a
Small.
beam and he was hung.
Yeah, the phantom of the Chortlin chimp swings from the rafters while scratching his privates, a huge beam on his face. He's smiling, he's
Oh,
loving
so
it.
he's
loving
fucking.
it.
He's loving
So he's
his
swinging on a
attention.
beam. Like
This is a
like gymnast.
ghost that's loving it as well, by the way. Can ghosts love masturbating? Apparently so.
Anyone can.
I think the monkeys enjoyed it, but maybe they.
But
didn't.
his rude
love it.
antics.
Mate, have you not seen that
That's all
video?
they do is
the old
shit and-
video of the monkey with a frog.
Yeah.
Was you fucking a frog?
Yeah,
Mate,
he
he's
opens
grazing a
frog's
frog.
mouth and he's like that, just on his
Yeah.
frog.
Have you not seen that?
No, I haven't, mate. I
What?
don't.
That's old.
It's
as-
on like
yeah.
YouTube, man. There's another one
Surely
where
not.
the fucking monkey, right? They're in like
I think
Longley.
I've seen a lot of it.
You know Longley Safari Park? Yeah?
Yeah.
Where you can drive around and all the monkeys
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
jump all over the car. There's one of them, there's a video where a monkey's having a
Oh,
wank.
jizzed in the car.
It gets his cum and it starts eating its own cum.
Oh.
It's filth, mate.
They love it then.
Yeah,
don't
they do, mate.
Why did you smile the whole time you told that story?
And why did you do the actual?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so-
you know how to do it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You,
Just-
you even opened your fingers so it would like droop.
Yeah.
Like, what was that about?
Oh.
Don't spill a bit.
Oh.
Clarice.
I will continue on here before we dump on too much monkey sperm. It says, but his rude antics at historic Athelhampton Hall aren't putting people off. Alright, I'll read on. Holidaymakers flock to catch a glimpse of the naughty but nice spectacle. Wanna be like you, woo.
From Jungle Book.
Oh, wanna be like you? All right, yeah. Wanna walk like you, talk like you, wank like you.
It's
Yeah.
true.
In Naughty But Nice Spectacle, want to be like you version of King Louie in Disney's classic Jungle Book.
Oh, it's one of them ones.
King Gooey,
It's
innit?
a fucking.
Nah,
That's a fucking orangutan.
Yeah, yeah.
Couples-
They're massive, mate. Yeah.
couples even clamoured their marriages held there.
What?
Clamour.
What?
Couples even clamour to have their marriages held there, even though they might get the spooky ape grinning and pleasuring himself in the background of their wedding photos. Now, his antics have helped the hall to be named as one of the most haunted houses in England. So basically, what I can take there is
I'm so confused about this whole article.
it's not the
No,
greatest written.
there's a venue where a monkey.
Yeah.
What are you not getting? A monkey floats around wanking and grinning at people.
Why are you
and
getting
people,
married at a
people
zoo?
want. No, it's not a zoo. It's a stately home.
It's a
It's a
stately
manor.
home.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
Right.
it's a stately home. All right, Athelhampton Hall,
Okay.
and it's not putting people off going there. All right,
Right.
holidaymakers are still flocking to catch a glimpse to the Naughty But Nice Spectacle.
So it's done bits for the.
What about it? It's helping it.
Voyeurs. Oh,
Their
I heard
version
you
of
know that.
King Louis Disney, classic Jungle Book. To be honest, the person that's put in the woohoo version of King Louis Disney's classic Jungle Book part is just filling space there.
Oh,
His editor said,
Name and shame.
This needs to
Name and
be-
shame the editor.
yeah, let's put the writer. What should we say? I'll do it at the end. I
No,
can't see it.
Yeah.
Baloo.
She
She
can't.
What
Copy was Scar or Snar. What's the snake's name?
Snar?
What's the snake's name?
Snar?
What's the snake's name?
Um.
Snur or something like that.
Uh.
I was
fuck do you
baffled when I
remember
found out what it
these?
was. I was baffled when I found out it's something.
It is
Sir.
S. Yeah. It's
And the Beatles played the vultures in the
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah, I knew that, but yeah.
They're
Did
very
they?
racist.
Mm.
Very racist. Oh no, that's
What's the
Dumbo,
snake's
that's Dumbo.
name? Ekins.
Do you wanna know it? Do you know it?
Go on.
Car.
Car. I knew it was like
Car.
a Jimmy Carr. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carr voice.
But it's K-A-A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the wolf's called Coda. Coda. Coda.
I don't know, mate.
The wolf.
His
The
mum.
wolf.
Yeah, he's like Rainbow Bubbles, isn't he?
What's the bear called?
Rude one.
Baloo.
Wolves.
Oh, is it Baloo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's brown.
Want to sing the blues normally are?
Jesus Christ. No. I love me a woman.
And that's how we got cancelled. So we even have here couples, clamour to have their marriages held there, even though they might get their spooky ape grinning and pleasuring himself in the background of their wedding photos. Right, this is... I can't even establish how much bullshit is going on here.
More than one person has seen this apparition because it's so specific.
Is there any pictures?
You
No.
can't capture a picture of a ghost unless you have a.
No.
Yeah.
It said that there's a one.
Oh
ghost.
yeah, no, you are right because of the
With the
wedding.
pictures.
Right, there's no photos on here, but it does claim that it can be in the background of wedding photos.
So that's a Google, surely.
Do you
That's
want
a
to type in
Google.
Ghost of Wanky
Jesus,
Monkey.
Yeah,
I'm gonna read on here.
ghost
because
of some whatever manner.
This is either a long article. It's one of those ones that just takes a tangent at some point halfway through, goes on to something else. It's on a list of 9 spooky properties drawn up by We Buy Any Home.
Because Philip Schofield did
So
that
it's
as well.
for, so it's for sale then. It's obviously doing that well. I put it up for sale.
The 15th century house near Dorchester was originally built by the Martin family, whose family crest was a monkey sitting on a tree stump.
Yeah. Alright.
The family motto
I'm
was, "He who looks at Martin's ape will look at him."
And wank. At the end.
And since then, the ghost of Martin's ape has haunted the house.
But why does it pleasure itself?
Loves it, mate.
It's a monkey. What else?
Drennis learned
What
that
else
over
you gotta
time.
do?
Yeah.
Drennis learned that over time though. And Drennis spots one out of every tour group.
It's-
and it's like...
They're
Yeah.
smart
Like,
beings.
but only she can see it.
No,
She's freaking
yeah.
out in every
It's
room.
not
like,
her.
"Ah!" And they're
Not
like,
her,
"This
because that
woman-"
humanises it. Them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like
That's
freaking out
why
in
that one.
every room, and they're like, she's crazy.
Yeah.
The fact that it does only masturbate makes me empathise more, because you're alive, you have the PlayStation, you have the infamy of reality of a human being.
Yeah, but so what
Yeah?
we're saying
And
is
even
in their
if
realms...
you're at work at the moment, yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon there's a significant difference between your right and left arm right now. Yeah. and you have so many options. Imagine someone just locked you in a room and you had nothing else to do but like climb a wall.
So prison...
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
he
no
can't
one else
actually
in there.
touch
Can I
himself,
just...
can he?
No, hang on, right.
Because
I get it, no.
he'd get his hand round it.
And
But
nothing would happen.
So
Just go
he's just
through
like,
it.
he's
Just go
probably
through it.
Yeah, but that's because he ripped woman's face off in life.
He's
So he's
in hell.
So all he wants to do is wank and he can't.
But I get where Parky's
Don't
coming
cut his
from.
hands off.
Because I want to ask each and every one of you, sitting here now, a question.
Would I wank? Would
No.
all I do as a ghost wank?
Will I,
Yes.
will I wank in a stately home in front of loads of onlookers?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Have
Not
fun.
again.
The question,
No, I'm not listen.
the question
Could be a
is,
car park.
right? Like Parky was saying, you have a PlayStation, you have Xboxes, you have TV, you have the internet, right? You have, we have women in our lives. You have sex, but there is nothing better than a wank. There's not, though, is there? There's not. Come on.
These took his dark.
Come on.
Are you sure you want to talk about this on the pod?
But it's not, though, is there?
Because Nicole's gonna go. Oh,
But it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Only you know your own body.
This is good.
I guarantee it.
Weird. Put the lotion on the skin or you get the hose again.
Unfortunately, Al, I'm going to leave you out of that letter on your own there, mate.
Alright, fine.
it is good, but it's not as
Oh
good.
no, Will started now.
It is good. It's not as good though.
Do you think?
No.
Quicker, isn't it?
No,
So it must be better.
Such a fucking hassle these days, is it?
It is.
Luke's now
I
contemplating
cannot
what.
wait. I cannot wait for Nicole, the future mother of your child, to listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
One tourist who visited recently, 41-year-old dad of 3, John Morrison of Derby, said, "We heard the monkey, which haunts the house, loves to scratch his privates while swinging around. We didn't see him, which is a shame, because it would have been a real sight. Apparently he's not terrifying, quite friendly in what we heard." And
Too
John,
friendly.
a printer, who visited with wife Helen, 38, and their children on their summer holidays in Dorset.
What are their children called?
So, it doesn't have their names.
Ten children.
I reckon he couldn't make up the names of children as well.
Yeah.
But he's,
Yeah.
they've,
Bethany and Tom? Does that
Yeah.
sound right?
Bethany and
they,
Brittany.
Who the fuck goes to a stately home, and says it was really nice? It's a shame we didn't see the masturbating monkey though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this monkey even there, or is it like a midget dressed up? With
Yeah, and every now and again they
with
do,
the
they do
pants
it every
cut out.
30 shows.
with the pants cut out,
Yeah, maybe.
and it's just like that. He's
Like
actually
the Phantom of
harnessed
the
into
Opera.
the roof of the manor, and he stands on the beam. He's just bashing
Yeah,
one out.
maybe. And that's that. How are we going to pull in money? The fucking homes needs repairs.
Yeah.
Well, we've
Our
got
roof needs a repair.
we've got fucking Johnny the Dwarf. We put him to use.
I like the idea that
What are you
they've
good at? Wanking.
added the ghost part in
Get
there.
a monkey suit on him.
So he just has to, while he's doing it, he just has to go, ooh.
Yeah.
Where's the ghost
Yeah.
noise?
Take it too far. Yeah.
Someone just rattles some chains in the background.
No, maybe it was that. Maybe it was like, let's pretend that we have like a ghost monkey. But then he got bored.
And he got caught wanking.
He got caught, but
Yeah.
no, but as you finished it, he went, ooh. There was always a ghost in here. There's a ghost. Ooh. Like,
I freaked it off. Like, oh my
Walking
god!
on-
Oh my god!
walking
They said
on the
you got hit
wall.
by the monkey. So you win at life. Like,
oh, I've been gunged.
oh, that's lucky.
Guns.
Oh, is this Nickelodeon?
The plot thickens here. I would add in here, but I just read on.
How thick? How thick?
Oh,
According to
To
the
a
legend,
syrup.
throws a bit of cement in there.
according to the legend, the family did have an ape which had freedom of the hall and could wander as it chose. This is the people that owned Appleton,
As
or
it chose.
Appleton Hall years ago. One of the Martin daughters had an unhappy love affair and decided to kill herself.
Oh my god.
The monkey step in.
Wait.
The monkey strangled her to death.
Sensing something tragic was about to happen,
monkey
the
went.
ape began following her around.
When
Please, can you imagine it?
waiting for the money
Can you
shot.
imagine like the Darwin picture? You know, he's like holding her hand, like following behind it, just like.
Wait, when she climbed a set of hidden stairs to a secret room, the ape trailed behind, though didn't spot him. Yeah, so when she climbed the hidden stairs to a secret room, the ape trailed behind, though she didn't spot him. In the room, she killed herself thinking no one cared and nobody would even find her.
But what year was this?
But she was not alone. The faithful ape was locked in with her.
Oh, so she starved to death. Or it probably ate her body
Oh,
and starved to death.
So she's gone to a secret room to kill herself.
So that's why he's been wanking, because you said if you've got nothing to do, locked in a room, he's at her, he's finished her, he's
Well,
probably
this
got
is
another
honestly,
room.
gone, well, I can't
He's gone full Ted Bundy. What's his Dharma, isn't he? He's gone full
Yeah.
Dharma.
Yeah.
He's eaten,
He just
defiled.
just wants to watch a video first.
Was she just up there, and then got in the wardrobe and tried to do that whole autoerotic asphyxiation thing
Maybe.
and went too far. Like maybe he was there.
He could have helped her.
He
went
could have
south,
helped her, but he
and
was too busy going like
no,
this.
but he was wanking. No, he only started wanking when he realised that she was in trouble. Before, he was trying to save her and his arms having the button to release her and he started to feel like a little... And he was like... She was like... And he was like...
Watched his hand
Yeah,
come down.
yeah.
Like he doesn't know what he's doing.
He only finished when she stopped moving.
Yeah, he does take a dark turn. Because he does say by the time the family searched the house and grounds eventually located the room, they must know in their own house where the secret stuff is. You didn't make
Mate,
this yourself.
can you imagine, right, that King Charles knows every single house that he's in fucking, like, every single room?
Yeah, I reckon they're secret
No,
rooms that you don't know about.
I agree. But this is the Martins family.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
King Charles.
Yeah, but
Mr. Martin's done... As clearly looks at the floor plans...
He's got a big house, but he must know, like... Well, alright, this is the thing then. Right? Well, how does she know?
Maybe she's had it commissioned and he was away on business.
maybe.
So
Maybe that was her wing.
Are you saying that she wouldn't have the capabilities to be able to build a house
Maybe.
without him?
How big is there a
I'm
picture
so-
of the house?
Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying...
He's trying-
yeah, I am saying that.
Oh.
Yes. I'm saying that
Shocking.
she only way if this was real.
So a woman is not clever enough to to have total control of a house and put a fake room in.
Oh,
if she
yeah, I'll tell
wants
you what
to.
then.
Money unlimited.
I'll tell you what then. That's what's happened. Yeah, is she said I reckon I might kill myself in a few years.
No,
yeah?
no, not for
So-
that. It
so
might be.
whilst-
It might be for anything.
whilst-
To practice witchcraft. Who knows what crazy bitches for up to?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Do you know what I need in this massive fucking house? Yeah, that's so
A room
big.
to just escape.
That's so big
room
that you
just
can't
to
see
get-
construction work. I'm gonna build a secret room and tell no one else about it, and then manage to get it completely completed.
There is men who have built things and kept women in our lifetime, and their wives didn't know.
They knew.
That is true.
No,
They-
there's
they
loads
said
of
that
murders
they
from
did.
America that have taken
Yeah,
women into
yeah,
cabins,
yeah.
built like major things like in their house. So it wouldn't have been that mental. I know back then no one went to school, so the odds of a woman even having the capacity to be able to do that.
Well, to be able to
is
do
a
that,
stretch.
there's no machinery, so it would have taken about fucking 300
Yeah,
minutes.
but he
to
might have been
build
away
it.
at war. Wars lasted. Like, he might have been fighting. Fuck, I don't know what he was, Mr. Martin.
Maybe so. We
Sounds
couldn't
like an
scout.
accountant. I doubt he was on the back of a horse.
He was a doctor.
Maybe carrying a
He was
briefcase.
he was a doctor, but he made shoes.
Yeah, Dr. Martin. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Orthopedic doctor.
They laughed at him in his village when he wore like knee-high boots.
So after the searched the house and the grounds and eventually located the room, the ape had starved to death next to her body. Now its ghost haunts the halls, often vainly scratching at the panelling of the secret room and staircase in an internal frantic attempt to escape.
But he does escape because he wanks around the house.
Mentally, he's escaping every day.
Yeah,
He escapes into smut.
I will be honest with you, the title has been misleading here because what we have started and taken the narrative of is like this.
Yeah,
Murder
joke
mystery,
thing.
Cluedo, bitch.
There was
and this has got a bit of substance to it.
as they've gone further down there. There's nothing to do with it masturbating. Actually, what you found out is it has followed this woman out of like help.
It's seen the saddest things ever.
Yeah, and
he's
then
lived
died
a
of
really long-
starvation next to the body of
So
someone
the
he
fact
loved.
he's wanking is actually justified.
He was the
That's
fourth
what he
monkey.
wants
Oh,
to do.
he has earned it.
Yeah.
He was the fourth monkey to hear no evil, see no evil. Think no evil.
Fuck no evil.
I mean, credit to him being able to get an erection after he's seen what he's seen.
Yeah, well,
Well,
yeah,
maybe
that's what I'm
that's
saying.
what
That's what
gets
gave
him
him the erection. He didn't know what sexual feelings were before that.
He could.
He
wa-
watched a life train out for
He
her.
wasn't dead. He was just like completely incapacitated.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because he'd seen God.
His legs can stop shaking. He had to walk like a cowboy.
To be honest with you, it continues on, but this is very much then leading to another part of the story about the other 6 ghosts that are human that are apparently there as well.
Are they like?
wow.
Can you at least
compulsive-
name them? Can you at least name
Yeah, they
them?
are.
Unknown
They at
ranking.
it as well.
Can you at
Yeah.
least name them?
Are they all just playing soggy biscuit?
Bumhole bear. Easy.
Bumhole.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
don't even
a-
know about Bumhole.
They're all human. He does say on here the house is
Bumhole Bear will never die. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'll say, actually.
He's a
the
martyr,
house
isn't he?
reputed.
He'll never be a ghost.
He's been to hell. He's
Even
seen heaven.
though, even though he haunts ghosts, he will never be one.
Who's that?
Bumhole Bear.
Bumhole Bear.
Listeners, you will know who Bumhole Bear is.
Yeah.
Will,
if you
explain
go
to
back.
Parky Bumhole Bear is.
Oh fucking hell! Can I do it justice?
Yeah, of course. I can't remember.
What were we talking about? Gerbilin, weren't we?
Yes.
We were talking about Gerbilin.
Parky knows all about
Somehow we
Gerbilin.
managed to get onto Gerbilin on the show,
No, the story was about Germany.
Oh, that's right.
'Cause
Yeah.
he geezed-
No, he hadn't shoved it up. He killed.
No,
I
he
told
killed
you
a
the
hamster.
story. I told the story you
he
told
battered
me
poor
of
Popsy to
the,
death.
Yeah.
He battered him to death.
I told
didn't he?
him the story of.
Yeah,
the,
he told me the story. Like, I think I even shouted you out, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then
we just went off on it.
yeah, and I called him Bumhole Bear.
Yeah,
and then it
because
stuck.
he got him stuck up there.
And he props up. He comes in every other
Every
episode, doesn't
every
he?
now and again, he's
Yeah.
mentioned.
and we can fit him in.
Just as like a little.
We need to get a little mascot, don't we? With Bumhole Bear.
Yeah.
Like
Just a
stuffed-
bear, but
We should get a
Like
stuffed one.
half out.
no,
he's
a bear,
half out.
but his face is just a fucking rusty sheriff's badge. Like a demigorgon, but with an arsehole.
I'd like to get a stuffed hamster.
Yeah. Turn your hamster inside out.
on fire.
Do you know talking?
You could do anything subtle. You could just have on something. You could just have like a t-shirt. It's just got a hamster just flying across.
That would be good. Yeah.
Just like,
Talking
Like
of,
brown bits behind it where it's
Yeah.
flying.
but
just
talking
on
of like termidaxi and rodents. Has anyone seen that guy on Instagram who like finds rats? And he finds dead rats. He takes them and makes them like pencil case and like sharpeners up their
Yeah,
arse.
I have. What
you
a
seen-
fucking weirdo.
I know,
He
right?
makes like really
do
horrific.
you ever see something? I think this is what the internet was created for.
Oh mate, there's times where I sit there and go, that is nothing in it.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm just going off.
He makes some horrific shit. Doesn't he?
Yeah, it's proper weird.
What is he like taxidermy?
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
makes like
taxidermy.
sometimes he makes like little backgrounds like he does a house with like mice in the
Yeah.
bath and that, but it's fucking weird, mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like the house will be made like made a beautiful doll's house, but then like put rats in like the shower
Yeah.
or like rats doing the makeup. It's fucking bizarre,
It is
man.
proper weird.
It's if you went on a date with a bird and you went back with her and she went, this is what I'm like. Even if the house was normal and she was like, this is what I do. Open up a room and there was just rats
I'd
in
run.
like. What would you would be like? Fuck it, what the fuck?
when you look like this, you just got to take what you can get.
She's the she's the type of
I'll make
person.
out like it's well interesting. Like, oh, he's thought about doing this.
10 minutes later, you're doing one yourself.
She's the type of person to keep a wanking monkey as a pet.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
shit,
you?
yeah, 100%. Was that it then?
Yeah, I mean, it goes on to the other ghosts, but I'll be honest with you, that's pretty much.
Yeah, we don't need.
We were only
those,
interested
do
in the
we?
monkey.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
wanky monkey.
we're taking it's very much a case of I need 1,000 words, and this woman went. I mean, you might as well start getting into the brickwork by the end of the.
Yeah.
by
And,
the-
we're not here for factuals, are we?
Well,
no,
we are.
absolutely not. No. We're
Well,
up to the best.
We're here for speculation at
But
best.
we need the facts
Dirt.
to be able to decide whether
Speculation.
it's,
So basically, a family had a monkey, died tragically next to their grieving daughter's dead body of starvation in a secret room no one knew about.
Conveniently, no photos.
No photos,
Yeah.
and then also as well now people flock there.
For weddings.
I'm gonna start this off on this one, all right, and I'm gonna say, are there people that go to this place because they believe that there is a ghost monkey? Yes, because people are idiots. Yeah, that's why. Do I believe that there is a ghost monkey? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Even after hearing the tragic story of how he died.
Yeah.
Do you believe there was a monkey?
Yes.
And do you believe that
I
story?
believe
Possibly.
I
yeah.
believe,
Do you believe the story?
I believe the story that at the house because I think it would be documented. And then to have because if you just say, "Oh, there's a monkey at this place," people
Yeah,
are going to
there's
go,
no-
"How the hell?" So there's got to be like
Yeah, there's got to be a backstory.
even the ghost people need a little bit of something.
Yeah.
You can't just pull it completely out.
Yeah, it's got
can
to be like a maid that fucking died there or
if-
something.
you? Yeah.
ghosts. I'm not saying ghosts
Ghosts-
aren't real.
They
I'm
do.
not saying
I've seen one.
ghosts.
Oh, I am
ghosts.
saying that.
No,
They're-
I'm not.
they're not real.
But what I'm saying is, if there,
We can settle that now if you want.
Animal
Yeah.
ghosts were a thing, right?
Yeah.
If animal,
Isn't there a bridge in Scotland that has
Dogs
like
throwing
had
their stuff
like
off.
dogs have like over 100 dogs have committed
that's nothing to do
suicide
with
on the
ghosts. Yeah,
bridge,
that's nothing to do
and
with
no one
ghosts.
will walk their dogs off the lead
No,
there.
no, wait.
What's the
wait.
punchline?
The punchline is that they.
No, look. At the end of the day, if animal ghosts were a thing, wouldn't every zoo in the world be haunted to fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could
Yeah, but
apply
they
that
just
to
slip
just
through the
ghosts
bars,
in
can't they?
general.
They can slip through
Like
the bars.
where does ghosts stop? Like,
Yeah.
What do you mean?
where is there like
Where the ghosts stop?
Is that
yeah,
like- is that a Ghostbuster?
what sort of animal is not like they don't have the
Every
capacity
living
to
thing
be
Just
you're-
mosquito ghosts because they'd just be
Yeah.
fucking everywhere.
They'd be fucking
No,
there.
you
We'd
wouldn't, would
see-
you?
Why not?
Because they've got a soul.
Yeah.
But how do you know what's
Okay,
got
so
a
it's got
soul?
to have a soul.
Have you spoken to one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But I do like the narrative that Will's taking there though of like
Where does it end?
Where does it end?
There's
Because
an infinite replication of things you could have.
Ghosts are only there because they haven't finished their. Look, I don't want to get into the
Business.
facts. I
Everything's
don't
about
want to
business,
get into.
mate.
I'm not getting into.
I love the
argument.
fact that you say that again. Say that word. Say that phrase again. I don't want to get into the.
I don't want to get into the argument.
No. Say
Fact.
The facts is
The
what you use.
facts.
Facts.
Right.
It's the facts.
I
Yeah,
don't
'cause
want
he's
to
not
get,
using
no,
any
no,
now.
no, but you haven't finished. You haven't finished. I don't want to get into the facts whether ghosts are real or not.
Why?
Oh,
I
he
feel like we
said
can.
that.
We can.
He
But I don't want
saved
to.
that very well.
Because that's not what
What this
this
pod's about,
This
Will.
story's about. It's not
I
what
think
this
it's
story's
pretty
about.
primary.
The question I'm asking.
Right, mate.
The question I'm
point.
asking, right, is if this particular story is factual and true, if animal ghosts are a thing, would
Right.
zoos not be
Yes.
so many? Like,
Yeah.
if ghosts are real,
Like graveyards for humans.
like
I
graveyards,
imagine.
like graveyards for humans.
Yeah, and graveyards
Right.
graveyards are notoriously like fucking demons everywhere. So yeah,
Right,
obviously.
exactly. So,
Don't go,
so,
don't go cold Jesus.
so, why would you then go to a manor to see one ghost when you could go to a zoo and see loads of ghosts? Plus real animals.
That's exactly the logic I would apply to human ghosts. But yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but you can't see, like, unless you
Ghosts.
no, but you can't observe people, can you?
Yeah.
So you
because
go
there's
to-
always a chance.
You've
that
never been
you-
to Poundland. Fucking, you lose your stuff there for a day. You go around there.
There's
observing
always a
people.
chance that you might see a masturbating monkey ghost. There is always a
Yeah.
chance.
But there's a
possibility
higher
is zero.
chance to go to a zoo and see a
if you
monkey that's not a
believe,
ghost.
if you believe that ghosts are real, then yes. But if you don't believe ghosts are real, then
Well, because-
it doesn't apply.
Because
How-
believe that ghosts are real. So you have to believe that ghosts are real to see one.
No, not necessarily.
No, I'm sure there's people.
I'm not
that-
getting into ghosts, man. I'm not getting into ghosts.
Why?
I'm
not
sure the
getting
people
into-
that I'm
gotta
sure the
be the
people that
for
claim
and
they've
for it.
seen ghosts, a lot of them weren't believers in ghosts. Before.
I tell you what. I promise. Right, the next ghost.
Same as
episode-
aliens. You could.
The
No,
ghost
no one believes in
episode.
aliens until you see one.
Any episode.
I want to
that
just
is-
have an episode. Just 1 second, mate. I want to just have an episode where we don't do a story. We just have
Talk
it
about
out.
ghosts.
We just have it out because
Yeah.
me and Parky are on the same side here,
I'm happy with that.
and you guys we're skeptical, and you
But
guys are believers.
This isn't the. I don't think this is the episode because we have. Is it a fact that there's a wanking ghost? That's a monkey. Not that ghosts are real.
Well, what do you think on that, Al? What do you think on the story? We'll go back to it then. So let's be specific on the story that's just been read out. Do you believe? And we'll say this. And this is life. Would mean that you believe
That there is a.
that there is a
wanking monkey.
masturbating monkey in this place. The ghost of.
A ghost masturbating monkey. So 3 things have to be ticked off. As,
So yeah, go for it
Yes.
again. So 3 main points of why this could be life.
There is a ghost. That is a
In a
masturbating
manor.
monkey in this house.
yeah.
The ghost of the monkey that died next to their grieving daughter.
This isn't life.
So it's another monkey.
No, there is no.
Why isn't it life?
Well, if there's an
I'll
infinite
tell you
amount
for
of
why.
monkeys
I'll tell.
and the typewriter.
He wasn't dead. He just loves loads of Shakespeare.
The only thing, not the only thing, it's a very outlandish far left wing, right wing. What's
Which
the
is
bad
saying
one?
extremely racist.
No,
What?
Oh God, yeah. Right. And what we've been saying, yeah. And what we've been saying, and we've used the word monkey loads. Do not take a right wing stance on this story. You need to keep this animal based, or we're
right.
definitely
No,
being
no,
cancelled.
it's staying animal based. Right, okay. The thing, the one of the biggest things for me, right, whether you believe in ghosts or not, if you read between the lines in that article, right, it says
It would just be
says
blank paper.
yeah, it would, but it says
It was like adverts.
it does say
Could pick
that
up
he
the
was.
dress for
It
your
never
holiday,
said
couldn't
that
it?
he was masturbating. It said he was scratching himself.
No, and before that, I think it was in the title.
It's only in the title.
Yeah.
It's only in the top, but they did say
Okay.
So
okay.
no,
So
I'm
he's
finished.
scratching himself
Wait,
then.
wait,
Okay,
so
so it's, now it's only 2 things you
no,
need to get right.
No, it's not because it's. Is this life? If it's life, then it has to be a masturbating monkey. It is not
Because
life
the title's
because
misleading.
he's not masturbating. He's scratching his bollocks.
Masturbate.
Right. So if all the things,
right.
so all the things I read out, the thing that you find hardest to believe was he was wanking.
We weren't manking.
Yeah, no, I get that. You're
He
right.
was only scratching
I get
his
it.
balls.
And I agree
He was
with
only
that.
scratching his balls.
So what you're saying is there was a ghost of a monkey scratching his balls.
I'm not saying.
Because it kind of sounds like that's what you're saying.
No,
You're
no.
strictly talking about this story.
I'm just strictly talking about the
All
story.
right, all right. So
And
this
the
is life.
context of this pod, you're going. Well,
This-
actually, the story in itself contradicts itself. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, this isn't life
Right.
because the story is bollocks.
Okay.
Whether I believe there's monkey ghosts or not, some with
This is existential to your decision because I get what you're saying because this is misleading.
yeah,
Yeah. So that you're
Right.
right. So for that reason, I think all has to be this isn't life.
exactly.
What do you believe is life out of the story?
I believe that there was a monkey.
It wasn't. Yeah,
Was-
living one. I
was.
agree there was a living
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
with,
potentially,
yeah.
where a woman killed herself and it might have
Yeah,
starved
yeah.
to death, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Do I believe there's a ghost of a wanking monkey? No.
Okay. Good.
Do you believe there's a ghost of a monkey?
Scratch
No.
his balls.
Right. Okay.
I don't believe there's a ghost of a monkey.
All right.
Okay.
Because it seems too good to be true. Do you know what I mean?
That is the best answer you could have ever given.
But
to
it
that
is.
statement.
But it
That is so
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with the fact he believes the soul of a monkey haunts these walls, yeah? He thinks, because he's such a pessimist, the life doesn't get that good. He just thinks it doesn't get that good. There's no way.
have a baby.
There's no way life gets that good.
Life does not get that good. There is no such thing that anyone could sit there and go,
Oh.
not only have I seen a ghost, but it was a monkey and it was having a wank. It doesn't.
Yeah, but life. What did he say? Life don't get that good.
That's so good.
Life don't get that good.
That's just because your pessimism is so
Oh, that is.
I'm so
Can you
lost
imagine
here.
looking up at that and your life being so mundane? That is. Alright, it'd be in the top
That'd be enough
five.
to convert you, wouldn't
It'd be in the
It
top
would.
five, but it'd be the most mental thing I've ever seen.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know. Actually.
Exactly. And if you can't laugh at the most mental things that you see in your life, what is there?
What?
Yeah. Or don't see. In this case.
Yeah, what is there?
Well, it ain't true. It's not true, is
That's
it?
what I mean, yeah.
This
Okay,
isn't
alright,
life.
so-
It can't be true, Will. Life isn't that good.
That's,
Yeah,
That's what we
exactly.
established.
So-
Exactly.
We've reached the peak. We can see it. What we wish.
Yeah,
what we
but
wish
you'll never
for.
be able to grab it.
The absolute ideal of a wanking monkey in a nice manor house.
But you can never grab
That's a
it.
ghost. That's a
You can
ghost.
see the wonders of the world, the
and what-
northern lights.
Yeah.
You can see the love of your firstborn child, but you'll never see.
Yeah.
You
will
A
never-
wanking monkey.
There is something that is always better than anything you can ever think of.
He's just striving for perfection now, isn't he? That's ridiculous. See
the
if God
rest-
see if God exists. Like all the things. What's the meaning of life?
But it's not, is it?
No, it's not the meaning of life.
No,
I
I'm
fucking hope not.
gonna take that because sometimes in life you have great moments.
Yes.
And it's but they even have this in sport where they say remain emotionally level. So even in the down parts, remember it's going to be better, and in the moments of ecstasy,
Yeah.
remember
It'll be
life's
taken
still
away,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, don't get taken away on the
Yeah, yeah,
emotion.
yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes you just need something to say to yourself, like in those amazing moments of maybe you've got a huge promotion at work, or maybe you've won the lottery, or maybe you've done something. Sometimes you can just say, "It's not the ghost from Masturbating Monkey," because now
Yeah.
you can just bring yourself back down
Yeah.
and be like, "It's not that. That's not what it's."
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
so
would never
that
be
helps
sad
you
again.
level
If
yourself
everyone
out.
knew that, you'd never be sad again because you'd hold that as the
Yeah,
pinnacle.
you could-
So anything
maybe-
underneath that would be,
or anything above.
well, you can't get above it.
That's what I'm saying. So remember that what you're feeling, no matter how many billions you've got,
Yeah, no one's ever
no
seen.
matter how many
well,
women imagine the menage a trois that you've witnessed in your
yeah,
life,
fucking hell.
in those moments of when you think you've completed life, just remember.
But I quite like that though. Actually, I think I might agree. I think I might agree and say this isn't life, as well as a number of other things. But the fact that if we're looking at objectively at the story itself in the context of the podcast, it contradicts itself.
It does.
Yeah,
Says
no,
one
Oh,
thing.
agreed.
And it obviously is just hyperbole, like they all do. They just
Yeah.
add shit, don't they, to get readers. And
No, I agree. I'll go. This isn't life as well. I think the monkey about the woman killing herself and the monkey thing is probably there's probably some truth to that.
I'm all in for that.
Especially if their fucking emblem was a fucking orangutan
Yeah.
or whatever the monkey do, monkey do.
yeah,
Thing. But yeah, there's started off with wanking and it finished with scratching balls. And if you're gonna pull
Yeah.
me in, promising me a wank, and
yeah.
you show me scratching balls,
We
then
want
that's-
it finished
I'm a
off.
consumer, and you've lied to a consumer.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're speaking to Ofcom about that.
Don't just tickle the balls.
So that man will owe me money.
Stroke the
upon,
shaft.
upon,
That's
upon,
quite
upon
literally.
entry.
That's quite literally what's happened. We were
Yeah.
promised shaft.
We-
and
yeah.
I'll
the
be
ball
I'll be
tickled.
dragged out of that I'll be dragged out of that manor, screaming like I want what I was promised. I want
Yeah.
what I was promised. You owe me money.
Yeah.
So who's won? So yeah.
No, good point. Good point.
Is that everyone? Is everyone done?
Okay,
No, he has.
I went first, mate.
Yeah,
I
I
was firmly.
So you got passed the baton then. Because you've actually remembered
Yeah.
this week.
Oh yeah, we're past that. Who have we had? We had William speak out the other day. Then
Yeah.
you. Then me. Back to our master in chief
Yeah.
editor,
Commander.
Alex.
So,
Taylor.
yeah.
I will not disappoint.
Nice.
We know you won't, mate.
Because nothing in life can be that good.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
He won't
be
disappoint.
the-
He won't disappoint, but he also won't exceed.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
It can only
Unless he
go
brings
Joker.
with him a
Reach the
wanking
edge.
orangutan, how's he ever going to
Exactly. One thing before we go, boys, that we haven't done last week. A fact. Has anyone got anything?
Oh shit! Yeah. Do you know?
I can do a little something.
Yeah, make it quick.
The fact is, this is going to change because we're going to be in an office next week.
Oh,
Maybe.
I like that.
Don't know yet, do we?
Should
just-
be.
Should be.
Yeah.
I like that.
We're gonna.
It's tickling the balls,
Yeah,
not
I'm
stroking the
tickling the
shaft.
This, as I'm going to refer to it as this isn't Life HQ. We should have a. This
I like
isn't
that.
Life
That's,
HQ.
that's
yeah.
a fact.
Yeah,
You can tell it to
this
your
is
bank.
the headquarters.
You
Yeah.
can tell it to your
Yeah,
bank.
where we'll be.
Where'd you
Bank
work?
shit.
Moving up in the world.
What?
Where'd you work?
I don't, sir. Do you have any money?
No.
Well, this isn't Life HQ.
You'll just say,
Yeah.
I'll work for This
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
Life. I'm an executive producer.
I don't.
at This Isn't
I
Life.
don't get paid because I don't want to pay the tax man all the money that we get. So do you not get paid into your bank, or I get it in cash from Spotify and the place. I go there and get like a actual
Yeah.
like money.
Yeah.
You're on an
So I don't want
allowance.
them to know.
I've got a bank account in the Cayman Islands.
Oh, so pay into that.
To go straight in there. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I'll send you boys the full 30p they owe us. So,
Yeah.
But where does it get paid to, Luke? Because you pay tax on that. That's what I'm getting at.
does Mr. If you,
I pay £500 a year for an accountant, and I've made £4.70
you,
for the past 4 years running.
you might be on your way to go see a masturbating monkey if you think that Mr. Spotify's coming round to give you a £4.
Yeah, you ain't getting anything for that.
That's my admission fee to the greatest show in the world.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's it, boys.
Yeah,
That's it for another week.
Peace out.
I suppose it is, isn't it?
A-Town.